Good evening. We start tonight with the Albuquerque Isotopes. Next month, the Isotopes will be handing another check to the city for their use of the ballpark.
We've learned the once controversial new ballpark has made more money for the city than anyone imagined when it opened 12 years ago. It cost $25 million to build, and the city's almost made that money back. News 13's Cole Miller is live at Isotopes Ballpark. Cole?
Well, Jessica Dean, this place has been a home run for the city, already generating close to that $25 million mark.
The Isotopes in the park are a great public-private partnership. Every year I go down as the mayor. The Isotopes present us with a check for somewhere between $1.5 million and $2 million to help us pay debt service and to keep the park looking in tip-top shape.
And voters had to sign off on the idea of replacing the old Albuquerque Sports Stadium. The Isotopes Park here opened up in 2003 using $25 million in public money to build the ballpark, including a $10 million bond. It was a controversial move at the time. With the Isotopes paying around $1.5 to $2 million in rent every year, it's more than the city expected. The bulk of that comes from a 10% surcharge on things like ticket sales, concessions, and souvenirs. And with the team and attendance more successful than expected, that means more money for the city. Now, that extra money goes into the city budget and helps pay for things like park maintenance. Officials say the park brings in visitors staying at local hotels, and businesses say they count down to opening day.
We hear really rave reviews from visitors, from convention delegates that make a ball game while they're in town, or from residents. It's really just a crowd favorite.
People want to come in and have a few burgers or a couple of beers before they hit the game, so it's always a good draw for us.
While the Isotopes have paid the city $22 million already for the ballpark, that doesn't mean the stadium's almost paid off. The city has to pay about $1 million a year for the next 12 years on that bond. Now, April 9th here, mark your calendars, that is opening day, and that's when the mayor and city will be collecting another check for about $1.5 million. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Cole. Mayor Barry says that they recently refinanced some of that debt to a lower interest rate.